Hey there. Welcome to my interview with Matthew Zobel, CEO of Zapex Management and Communications. Thanks for coming. Alright, well, can you tell us a little bit about your background?
Well, I'm a double major at Florida State. I double majored in sport management and business management with the plan to be a sport agent. I interned with the Miami Dolphins and I wrote for the FSU Sports newspaper. And I also interned at FSU Sports Information to kind of join on my resume. So that's my experience.
Okay. What made you get into this field of work?
My goal for my entire childhood was to be an NFL player. And then when I realized that wasn't possible, I realized I still wanted to go to NFL, but on a different side, to the business side. So I thought being a sport agent would be my best possibility to do something like that.
Okay. Well, what made you open up your own business instead of trying to get into an agency or something like that?
I got in contact with Devontae Freeman, who plays for the Atlanta Falcons. And once we started working together, I realized I had a chance to open my own business, which I never thought would be possible. So that was why I started that.
Okay, well, what exactly is ZMC?
ZMC is a PR and talent management firm where we try and help our clients make as much money as possible through signings and photography and stuff like that. We also tried to do a TV show with him, based off his life, kind of put them into the public brightness. And then once we start getting more clients, we can move forward and go through with that.
Okay. How much time and planning did it take before you decided to open your own business?
We first started working together. I basically was a volunteer. I was doing stuff like just helping him out with certain things like that. And then once they told us that we had a future together, that's when I decided to get more professional and create my own business.
How did you obtain the startup capital to start your business?
Basically, I'm a self-supporter. I had no funding, regardless, no fundraising, no nothing. So I took a part-time job as a college student to kind of gain some income and start up. That's really it.
Okay. How do you promote your business?
As everyone knows nowadays, social media is the only way to promote. Like posting on street signs and on newspapers, that stuff doesn't really matter anymore. So social media is a big thing for us. We have Devontae post Instagrams and Twitters and Facebook posts about us, and we do the same for him so we can promote our business as well as him.
What are the licensing requirements for your business?
So we paid money. We paid a $500 fee to be an LLC, which is a limited liability company. But it's basically just making it professional standing. It's not just us, running a random business. It's actually a business that is put in the state of Florida, so it's legal. So we started doing that once we started working with Devontae.
What kind of day-to-day things do you have to do for ZMC?
Basically, our daily operations are every day we look for opportunities for him to do something public, like a signing or photography, or we've actually got him into modeling as well. And he's actually been in a couple of music videos. So basically, our job every day is to look for opportunities for him to make money, for him to get his face and name out there. And we talk to his manager once a week, me and my business partner, for future opportunities as well as present. So that's really it.
What is it that makes you feel your business is a success?
I think we're a success because basically as far as he goes, we'll go. And last year he was a backup for the Falcons, and this year he started and made the Pro Bowl and led the league in touchdowns. And he's also the Pro Bowl captain, so literally as far as he goes, we just kind of go with him. Because the more famous and popular he gets, the more opportunities present themselves.
What is the worst experience you've had while operating your business?
We planned this TV show for him last year, and we even hired the cameraman after interviewing about 50 people. And we had it all organized and funded and set up to go. And it was all ready, and it ended up just falling through just because he had to go to training camp and he had so many opportunities to do appearances, so it just wasn't possible. So it was a big deal too, and it just didn't work out.
How do you select potential employees that you would trust?
We have no employees right now. We have some interns that want to just get their foot in the door. Because we work with someone as popular as Devontae, they basically, working for our company that's working for him will automatically make it standing in their resume. So we hire interns that are pretty much just motivated and leaders and, want to get their foot in the door and make something of themselves.
Being a college kid running an up-and-coming business, do you utilize family and friends to play a role in your business? Or do you-
Yeah, well, one of my old best friends, he's my business partner, and the reason I chose him is because he's someone I trust. I can't just start up a business and just hire a random person who thinks that they can help me out. And we play off each other perfectly, so I chose him. And if we ever do expand, I'll probably continue hiring friends and family as long as I think they can do the job as well as trust them.
Were you initially hesitant to work with him because he's such a good friend, or does that make it better?
I think it makes it better because if I was working with a random person and there's a problem, it'd be difficult to get our problems on the table if there's an issue. So someone like him, we could just be completely open and honest and not have to worry about business aspects and actually relate to each other whenever there's an issue.
How has owning your own business impacted your guys' relationship?
It's made it better. We work really well together as a team, and we work really, really hard. So we just kind of bonded over that, kept working together.
I know you only have interns, but when you get new interns, how do you train them?
The way we train them is what I've done for our interns is I just want them to seek opportunities, and if they find an opportunity that can actually follow through, it shows that they know what they're doing, they can actually figure something out without us guiding them. So once they do that, they're pretty much good to go.
How do you evaluate your interns?
It depends what opportunity they find. So if they find Devontae Freeman opportunity signing for $6,000 an hour, then it looks really good. Whereas one time we had an intern that got him $2,000 an hour, which is below the standard rate. But this was before he was a Pro Bowler, so it changes now. So if they can find something that makes him money, it makes us money, and it makes them money, so it's a win-win for everyone.
What steps do you take in disciplinary actions before ultimately firing an employee?
I would never fire someone off one thing. I would at least talk it out and relate to the situation, kind of feel it out. And then if we talk and I communicate to them what they did wrong and they communicate that they understood and it won't happen again, then everything will be fine. And if they do it again, then they'll probably get fired.
What succession plan do you have for your business?
Well, basically, our goal as of now is to continue to get more clients. And the more clients we get, the more money we'll make. And once I do graduate from college, I want to become a sport agent and get my license. So as long as everything goes according to plan, we're going to continue moving the business forward and adding more clients. And if that doesn't work out, then I'll probably just go to a sport agency and try and bring Devontae along with me so I can still be his agent.
If you could change one thing about the way you operate your business, what would you change?
We definitely need a website because social media is so important nowadays. As I said before, Instagram, Twitter, anything on the computer pretty much is a necessity when it comes to promoting a business. And having a website is extremely important, and we're working on that right now. But once we get moving with that, then I think we'll be good to go.
What is the best advice you could give someone starting out in business?
Definitely be determined and work extremely hard. And if you do work with anyone, work with someone you trust, because you don't want to start your own business and just immediately start working with someone you don't know just based off their experience or their knowledge. So you need to trust someone right off the bat, and the best way to do that is to work with someone you already know and you already trust.
Alright, well, what else would you like to tell me about your business, or just about owning a small business in general?
Owning a small business is extremely difficult, especially as a college student. It's definitely not something everyone does, but it's also something that everyone should do because it improves your resume, it'll make you money, it'll make you some connections, get your foot in the door of whatever industry you're trying to go into. So I would definitely recommend it as long as you have the right idea.
Alright, well, thanks for talking to me.
No problem.